There we go. I see it. All right. We got Nintunis and Senorita on the microphone here, doing the thing I normally do, but at a different time, at a different place. I felt like doing it because this tournament's been kind of scuffed. It's been nutty. Some people thought there wasn't going to be an HDR bracket tonight. We wound up having way more than Ultimate, and it's because we gave a little pop bonus and incentivized some people. Then some upsets happened in some places. Y'all just saw one on stream if you were sticking around here. We had 4lukaska taking it over Lardo. Yeah. Actually, that's a hell of a W to take. Lardo has beaten Jut, Rex, Papaya like a million times.
Mickey Larson
as well. Nintunist.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's played Max. I'm actually genuinely have no idea.
I don't think he's played Max before.
Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. I mean, now we got Max Ketchum out here. It's like Max could sense that, like, you know, I was just putting my own money into the pot, and so, like, he just shows up out of nowhere for, like, the first time to Kingdom, like, for pretty much ever. His spidey senses were just tingling, but we have what's up?
Yeah, it was the special Max Ketchum ritual pot bonus.
Honestly, he took it to the max. Oh, I love that pivot turnaround grab from Lukaska right here. Lukaska is an interesting player in HDR, to say the least. Notorious Luigi player in Ultimate. Known much more for the punish game than anything else. And in HDR, it's kind of reflective of the same. I like to feel like he's a very punish game-oriented player, but if a character happens to outrange Mario, which a lot of characters do, including the one on screen, very much so, and they know how to hold down center stage, that is where I feel like he kind of struggles a bit as a player from my experience playing him. So that's definitely going to be a major thing for him to overcome. But, oh my god, did you see that slick movement?
Yes, I did.
That was nasty.
Max is just as slippery as Cloud is with Limit. Like, wow.
Honestly. So what do you feel, Senorita? Like, you hyped to watch these players right now?
Oh, of course. I love watching Max. My boyfriend Max, actually.
What?
It's because is
there a meme that I'm not in on?
Yes, there is. Have you gone to Gommel?
No, I actually wasn't there.
Oh, that's why. So
I wasn't in on the joke.
At Meteor 2, this was long ago. When I first ever talked to Max, it's because he was my round one, and I told him, "Oh, my boyfriend Wombat told me all about you."
Wombat.
And then he was talking to Lardo at Gommel, and then Max was like, "Oh yeah, I met Wombat's boyfriend. That's what you're talking about."
Oh my god!
And the news broke to him that, in fact, I wasn't Wombat's.
Oh my god!
And so we brought it back up earlier tonight to Max, and he was just. That like long sigh that they give out when it's
when you're just like, I'm disappointed in you. Speaking of Max, like disappointed in him, like I love Max when he wins. He's like, I'll just ban all the shitty stages.
Yeah.
Did you hear him? That's exactly what he said.
That is what he said.
That's what he said to me back in Winners Finals. Yeah. Honestly, historically though, this matchup is not good. It's historically one of Mario's worst in like every game. And not even just because of how broken Cloud is in, both of the, normal Smash games that he's in, but he's also insane in this one as well. So it's definitely a big neutral monster for Lukaska to overcome. He's definitely going to have to like focus like not only on his slick movement, but just figuring out how he's going to get it rather than just his punish game once he's in, because you can't. I'm not saying he has no neutral. That's not true at all. He does, but like he is a more punish game-oriented player, and he's going to have to pull out all the stops to beat a Cloud as good as Max.
Yeah, you could see the matchup really show its nature based on this set, because Max is always like, the only time he ever gets punished was if he gets too close to Mario and doesn't space out his aerials very well. Oh yeah. And like right now, you could see Max taking that kind of spacing to like its fullest extent for Lukaska.
Yeah, honestly, and it's like if you can't really space your aerials well as Cloud, you might just be bad.
Yeah.
Like, he's the aerial spacer extraordinaire. He's got insane range. He's got the Buster Sword, spacing with back air. This game, he's got basically Smash 4 neutral air.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of that. That's the crazy-ish right there.
Yeah,
that
look
alone.
how large it is.
It's so large, not to mention the up air as well, which also has the scooping hitbox in this game. So if you get a character like Mario in the air, you should be able to juggle him forever as the finishing touch is going to finishing touch Nintendo's.
He's been hitting that all night. Like, down throw into the finishing touch. It's just a true combo that kind kind of just kills.
Dude, he finishing touched him so bad that like Martinet doesn't even voice him anymore. He like finishing touched out his vocal cords. Oh, he saved his jump. He saved his jump, Senorita. This is what happens when you save your jump. Don't die.
Yeah. Yes, anchor. Yes, shot.
Ooh, I like the down smash coverage on the platform there, trying to cover the roll-in, but unfortunately Mario's just a little stubby. No forward smash off of the jab block once again on the part of that. Maybe he felt like he wasn't close enough, or he was in a position where it wouldn't even necessarily work like that. All in all, I know, though, is that this is a hell of a mountain to climb for Lukaska right now. If he wins this, he might just be the best player in the venue.
Ooh.
One step closer to being the best player in the venue.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ooh, crouch canceling the up smash. I thought it would be a little too strong for that, but that's just what happens when you're at low percent.
Roughly, yeah. I mean, just holding down is just insane in a game like this with those mechanics. It's not like, you know, as crazy as ASDI down is in like Melee and whatnot, but it definitely helps, especially with like, you know, tech chasing and whatnot. It's not, again, not one-to-one. It's kind of like a combination of like, you know, ultimate crouch canceling and Melee, I suppose, but it's definitely something to say the least, and you're going to need that if you're going to build this mountain up right here. 131 on Lukaska. This is one of the Punish game gods in the venue right now, so if he's able to actually get in and like really bring this back, I've seen crazier comebacks happen against Max, and that down tilt is one way to do it, and the reset in the forward air was exactly what he was looking for. Gets it again, gets the jab lock, but he actually gets knocked off of the stage because he was too close to the ledge. Oh man, Lukaska could have stolen that stock right there, but nothing doing.
That was crazy. It's just like the unfortunate mistiming of some of these combos,
yeah,
where it's like, oh fuck, now I gotta now it's back to square one.
Very blatant. Truthfully, I was a lot more hyped for that than I was earlier because I thought that stock that he was bodying him on was Max's last stock. It turns out it wasn't. I thought it was. That's my bad.
Yeah, but that dash attack.
That was his last. Yeah, that was his last stock, and that's how he's gonna take the game, right there. Yeah, nothing doing. My mistake. I didn't mean to be one of those commentators who gets like too hyped for moments that aren't that hyped to begin with, but I did because I thought Max only had one more stock.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Why are you showing me cylinders right now? Don't show me cylinders. Yeah. Never show me a cylinder again as long as you live.
Come to Kingdom.
Ovals are fine. Like, ovals are fine. Like, maybe the occasional circle.
Yeah. Come to Kingdom. We'll show you cylinders.
What does that even mean?
It's supposed to not make any sense.
Well, congratulations, it didn't.
We're
running it back to Greg again, though. This is interesting because I feel like Cloud's coverage on these platforms is quite good. You know,
the thing about Mario is that, like in Melee, you can do the up B, wall jump up B.
I always forget that you can do that when I play Mario in this game. And Lukaska does it like every time he's off the level. And I'm like, oh. And then he does it again. And I'm like, oh, because I have like short-term memory. And I forgot he did it again. And I'm like, oh, every time. I wonder if the window is as tight in this game as it is in Melee. I really doubt it.
Considering it's HDR, where a lot of things are a lot more lenient, I wouldn't say so.
I would be very surprised if it was as well, to be completely honest. You know, a lot of things don't have that same frame lockout. That's why a lot of people love HDR so much. It's like Melee, but with like, you know, a more generous buffer system, and it actually just makes it feel very, very complete.
Yeah, especially when like you play certain characters, it's like the character's just holding your hand and carrying you through the game. I love it. Especially when like your opponent is just like, bro, that's bullshit.
I mean, hey, Mario low-key would kind of need it. I mean, his recovery is not always the best. And there you go. You see Lukaska making good use of it once again. Definitely a lot more mobility than Luigi, to say the least. He always says that like Luigi should have better airspeed, and I kind of like hate him for having that opinion because I think it's the most insane opinion that's ever been a Smash opinion in the history of Smash opinions. Because Luigi's bad airspeed is like the only thing stopping him from being like the greatest character of all time.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like, he doesn't need that at all. But whatever, that's a discussion for another time. We don't have the green plumber on here. We got the red one. And the red one's looking like he's struggling right now to take the first stock off of Max Ketchum, Senorita. This is looking a little rough for Lukaska right now. Oh! Commentator's curse, huh?
Yes, sir. Lukaska is looking to make that comeback, but it's like that one image of the guy pushing the boulder up the hill. It's just with that song playing in the background.
We're running up that road. We're running up that hill. Or is it like that meme image where it's like the businessman who's like mining down below and he's like quits right before he gets to the diamonds and there's a guy above him who's almost getting to the diamonds because he's mining? Like, be like, slow and steady pace wins the race. Success is not linear. You work hard, whatever.
No,
that
it's a
Facebook
different
meme.
one. It's like some guy literally pushing a giant boulder up a hill.
Right. Nice up B to finish. That's pretty much all Mario can do in that position.
Oh, nice catch from the cross slash. But then again, Lukaska kind of just ran into it with a dash attack.
There's definitely no way he expected Max to pop it. I mean, he was sub
Yeah.
50. Like, he's like, there's no way he's going to do the kill move now. But, I mean, Cloud does actually have, like, a limit.
He's fast as fuck.
Not even that. He does have a limit timer now. He doesn't have that ish forever anymore, like, as long as he did prior, I believe. I do believe that recently got nerfed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think it did, because I see it, like, depleting a lot faster during my set with Ketchum.
I mean, honestly, he could... I don't blame him. Back air once again, man. This is just textbook Cloud Mario, my friend. Max doing a wonderful job of just holding down center stage, spacing properly against Lukaska, taking advantage against Mario's very, very stubby little limbs. Not able to get in against that Buster Sword. I mean, I've always said, like, you know, from commentating Smash 4 and Ultimate for years, that Cloud has a sword that is literally the size of Mario.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like,
very true.
I always like to imagine, what if he's just swinging another Mario around? Like, imagine, like, and that usually, like, gets it through to the Mario mains, right? Like, oh, so that's why this matchup is bad.
Well, Cloud kind of has, like, a green aura, so he might just, like, have Luigi trapped in there and just smacking Mario with it.
That's why they're fighting.
He needs to free Luigi from the Buster Sword.
You always thought it'd be Sephiroth who would do something like that. A Sephiroth? That's when Sephiroth appears in, like, the Mario and Luigi RPG.
Yeah, I
It goes like,
seen
oh
that.
no, Sephiroth.
And then the Sephiroth trailer plays. He just, like, stabs Mario. Oh!
Call me crazy, but I think Mario and Luigi RPG, Mario and Luigi, would it actually give Sephiroth a run for his money? I think Sephiroth would probably win that fight, but I don't know, man.
I think it's just the goofy nature that just makes of, like, the game that makes them a lot more powerful.
Right.
If it's translated into a more, like, quote-unquote realistic.
But there's like Kingdom Hearts as well at the same time, where you have like frickin' Mater from like Cars and be like, Sephiroth? Oh no! We done gotta stop Sephiroth. It's like Sepha without the Roth.
What's Mater gonna do?
We gotta stop Sephiroth. Oh wow!
What's Mater gonna do for Sephiroth? Tow him? Sephiroth. Just Sephiroth's illegally parked in a handicapped spot, and Mater just, like, starts towing him away.
It's like Terminator without the tub. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My face hurts. Lukaska's slowly bringing this back. This back throw is not going to do it, not enough rage, and he lets the flood whiff a little too early, which means he might not be able to get this recovery, but the late neutral air and whiffing the back air, letting Cloud back. Max holding on for his last breath here. This is going to be another back throw. Center stage, definitely not going to kill from there, and we got limit on deck, baby.
Yeah, he wants to keep that limit. That's why he's, like, doing his best not to use that up B. Because he's got like, he can kill easily with it. Oh!
And we are running that back immediately. No, says Max Ketchum. Absolutely not. You know who I am? Of course you know who I am. This is Luminosity Gaming's very own. Why is the sponsor not on screen?
Yeah, where's LG Max Ketchum?
I was just messing around, but I mean, maybe we should. Like, let's put it on screen. Just LG. Just a quick LG right there.
Yeah, maybe that's why he lost that game. Like,
Yo, well, maybe he won the first two with, well, not having the LG there. So I think
maybe that's why he lost the last game.
No, I think we can. I think we can throw that theory away. No.
Yeah. It makes him look more distinguished and handsome.
He is a distinguished. He's sponsored by a professional organization as a commentator.
Yes, sir.
You know how good at commentary you got to be to do that?
I think he's the most handsome. He's the most handsome commentator.
He's a handsome lad. I disagree with being the most handsome because I'm sitting right here. But
in Tri-State.
No. I live in Tri-State and I'm sitting right here, so I disagree. But he's a good-looking lad. He is. He's a good looking lad. Oh, they both whiff those grabs against each other. And the Firebrand, not going to kill. Running it right back to Garrick, though, which, you know, you got to just let him run it back sometimes, you know, like, unless you have a genuine problem with it, which I don't. I mean, we played our whole set of Winners Finals at Bramble because Max is just one of those players who'd rather just keep the momentum going and just run it back immediately.
Yeah.
He really just doesn't like shitty stages. Those are his exact words. I'm not paraphrasing there. He's like, I'm banning the shitty stages. And I feel like the stage probably isn't too bad for Mario in this matchup. I mean, the platforms you can get juggled on forever, but it wouldn't be as bad as necessarily Battlefield, which ironically is usually a very wonderful stage for Mario with his ladder combos, but your landings can get a little linear on a stage like that, and against Cloud's up air, it's going to be like you're trying to land against another platform there. At least that's how I feel about that stage personally, so I don't think Lukaska really cares too much about running it back to Garrick here. I think he's okay with that.
Yeah, like I said before, I think he's just trying to look for that double up B. Like, I think that's the only thing he cares about.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was going to say, like, he got hit with a forward tilt from Cloud out of his cape, and I thought that was definitely going to be a dead Mario for sure. But once again, like I mentioned earlier, I keep forgetting Mario can wall jump off the wall out of his up B. And it seems like Max might have forgotten that too, because he didn't edge guard him for it. Oh, man. Okay. Launch him off stage once again. They are even in stocks. Yeah, Max doesn't want to hang around there too low, because if he recognizes that Max is messing around too much off stage, he's going to up B prematurely. Lukaska is going to up B prematurely off the level and either stage spike him or make it back to the level while stage spiking him will be really bad. So
yeah.
Good on Max for playing really safe and calculated. I mean, I think this matchup firmly favors Cloud, but the Cloud player still has to know what he's doing, and Max Ketchum certainly does. Oh my God!
Oh
that
yeah,
regrab.
Lukaska is DIing that so well. Like he got hit by down throw finishing touch.
I'm watching it, yeah.
And he's just like, nope, I'm going the other way. But that side B closing out the stock, Max is just saying, nuh-uh, I'm killing you here. It doesn't have to be finishing touch. It's cross slash, baby.
Yeah, he definitely like overheard what I was saying about like messing around with Mario right there, and he just wanted to prove me wrong, being like, yeah, you see, I can when I have limit. Why don't you do it when you have limit? Well, not every character has limit, Max.
Yeah.
You should know that. But yeah, that was really good. That was a really smart limit cross slash right there on the part of Max right there. Lukaska takes the stock back immediately, but he's still got a whole nother one to work with right here. Ooh! Somebody knows how to cook a little Italian meal out here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it was an Italian meal, it'd be spaghetti, and that means he would have like fumbled. But you know, I was making a joke with Mario. You get what I was trying to say.
I mean, he's kind of like twisting him into spaghetti. Like he's boiling him. Look at that! Look at that! He's boiling him with the flood.
Be taking those stocks early like that, man. Oh boy. Oh man, Mario can bring games back from this, man. He really can. You know, the punish game is crazy, but you're up right now. Just don't get stage spiked. Avoid that. Don't be messing around with that uppy off the level, because he has a whole nother option. It really opens up a whole another world for Mario right there. You know what I mean? When he just has a way to like stage spike you once again off the level. Just can't be messing around.
Yeah.
Speaking of not messing around,
it's time for you to mess around.
Isn't it? Let's find out.
All right. Do you just want this one, and then I get this one? Yeah.
Okay, wait, I have to, hold on, I have to
Ow.
actually cut the match now. Alright.